Welcome to the Go, Give, Grow podcast. I'm your host, Von Toba Terry. Today we're going to talk about a young lady who has inspired me as a former high school wrestler at Scott High School in Toledo, Ohio. Special shout out to any of the Bulldogs listening to this podcast today. I want to tell you about Tamyra Mensah-Stock. She actually won the gold medal in freestyle wrestling at the Tokyo Olympics. And something that really inspired me about her winning was that she decided she'd take the winnings from her effort and use it to buy a food truck for her mother. And just thinking about that, the idea that she wants to support business and support her family. But that's not the end of the story. There was a whole journey along the way. You see, Tamyra was born in Chicago, grew up in the suburbs of Houston. Her father's from Ghana, her mother's from Illinois. And she actually has a twin sister, and she pursued wrestling because of her twin sister. And her motto on her Instagram profile is keep pushing, keep rising, keep loving. You know, here at the Go, Give, Grow podcast, we talk about how you can go, how you can give, and how you can grow in every area of your life. And here's where this story gets interesting. So she tells the news that she wants to gift a food truck to her mother. And lo and behold, Cameron Davies, the owner of Cruising Kitchens, it's a company that manufactures food trucks, heard about her plans. So instead of, just donating any old food truck to Tamyra's mother, they decided to gift her mother with a $250,000 food truck with all the bells and whistles, quote, end quote, according to a story they had with ABC 13. Now here you have an intersection of commerce and charity, philanthropy, where someone is giving back, and they're not just giving a fish. They're going to give someone an opportunity to catch more fish. They're teaching someone how to fish. And this story is so inspirational to me because of how important business is to me in terms of how it can transform families, transform legacies. And the fact that someone would consider another family, another person's dream, and help that dream come true is powerful. Makes me think of the movie Rocky Balboa with Sylvester Stallone. And, you think about it, it must have taken her a lot of hard work to get to the Tokyo Olympics, 2020 Tokyo Olympics, as they called it, even though it's 2021, delayed a year due to the pandemic. But in Rocky, Sylvester Stallone said, it ain't how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward, how much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you got to be willing to take the hit and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you are because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. What I love about Tamyra's story is that she rose above where she was. She rose above what she thought she could be. She thought she was going to be a track and field star. That's actually, the first sport she did in high school before her twin sister inspired her to try wrestling. And now she's a gold medalist, married to another former wrestler from the high school and college that she attended. And I'm just inspired by her and in awe of her. As you know, in addition to talking about businesses and movies on the Go Give Grow podcast, we also talk about nonprofits. And I'm happy to share with you that I'm now on the board of managers of our local YMCA in Frisco, Texas. And I learned a lot of things about the YMCA this morning during my new board member orientation that I never knew. The fact that the YMCA is worldwide, I had no idea. I knew the Y as the place you could go swimming, have fun, play basketball in the summertime or after school. But the YMCA was actually founded in London in 1844. One of the largest organizations that's all about strengthening communities around the world and in the United States. And they actually serve more than 60 million people in 120 countries. Talk about an impact. It was actually started by two guys who just wanted to do a Bible study for young men who needed something to do after work in the city. And there's some history, behind the YMCA and how they've grown over the years. And it's been a beautiful transformation into how the Y is for all and the Y is making an impact in the communities that it serves. And I'm happy to serve on the board of managers for our local YMCA. We just finished up a flag football season at our local YMCA. My two sons were on the team, and our team motto was eyes clear, heart full. Eyes clear, heart full. And I hope they remember that. I actually saw one of our players yesterday walking my kids to school, and he said, "Hey, coach." And I turn around, I see this little guy. I'm like, "Hey, man, have a good day at school." And then he walks along, and then I say, "Be a leader today." And he looks back and smiles, and I'm like, okay, that was worth it. So I guess if you can take anything away from this episode today, it would be to find a way to give back, find a way to support those in your community who have big dreams, and you might be able to help them. It may be through cooking, or through your time, or through a donation, or through using your talents. If you play an instrument or you sing, just volunteering to make someone's day brighter. But find a way to give back. And sometimes going and growing starts with giving. And I truly hope that Cruising Kitchens, their business, is blessed because of how they blessed this gold medalist family. That's some powerful charity right there. And they have an interesting story in their own right. So, in the words of Tamyra Mensah-Stock, keep pushing, keep rising, keep loving. I'm Vonto Bateri. This is the Go Give Grow podcast. Keep an eye out for more episodes coming next week. And check me out on Instagram at Vontoba, or you can visit my website, vontoba.com. Learn more about our family business, UI Global Brands, where we have Urban Hydration, natural skincare company. And I'll share more about that story in some future episodes. Take care. God bless.